Hey collectors, Chris Warunki from Warunki Media here. Just want to show you what's new to the collection for the first week of April. Got lots of stuff coming in the mail, so I'm going to try to do these videos every week now. Darkthrone, Goat Lord, the reissue, remastered from the original tapes. Man, I loved Fenris's drumming back then. He was absolutely on fire. That's going to be a fun listen. Then we got some Philip Glass as a stark contrast. This is the Essential Philip Glass, so it's a compilation CD with some highlights from his career. And the guy is 80-something and still going strong. Unbelievable. Up next, we've got some Dimmu Borgir, the classic Enthroned Darkness Triumphant, which I've actually owned since 1998, but over the years I got rid of my standard edition that I had, so I had to get another one in the collection. Thought it was going to be the first pressing, but I guess it's technically a reissue, but still good to have the original jewel case version. Speaking of black metal, we've got some Setherial with a reissue of Nord, bonus track on there, Essential Melodic Black Metal from Sweden. Got a nice big box from my buddy Dana. We did a good trade there, so here's a tip for you collectors. Try to trade as much as possible with your fellow collectors and conserve some cash that way. Keith Jarrett box, got a Rush Time Machine live CD set. Trying to complete their live discography since I've had the studio one for a while now. Pearl Jam, this is from the early 90s, Dave Abruzzi's era, which some of you might know that I'm a big fan and collector of. Some more Keith Jarrett, this one's live with Jack DeJohnette on drums. Live in Tokyo, double CD set. Speaking of live double CD sets, we've also got Goblin, and this was from their US tour, I believe. Somewhat recent. Ozric Tentacles, some good old progressive space rock. Here's another reissue. Looks like it has a live bonus on there as well. So pretty good start to April here. And we're going to keep going in the first week of April. We've got Metallica Garage Inc. Another one I've had at some point in time, but got rid of it when I decided I didn't like cover albums. Scour, Phil Anselmo's side project from Pantera. I've completed their discography now. I think they just have 3 EPs from what I remember. Moonspell, trying to complete their studio discography. Some good old gothic metal from Portugal. I think I only need a couple more. Alright, Deicide reissue. So I bought this because I sold my first pressings of the first 2 or 3 Deicide albums to opt for reissue. Something I know I will regret soon enough, as I usually do, but it's a good way to raise money to buy some new CDs. Upon Stone, speaking of new CDs and new bands, this is pretty cool if you're into that melodic death metal, kind of like Darkest Hour vibes. Trying to go for that early In Flames sound, I guess. We've got some Necrowretch here. That's a phenomenal album if you're into melodic black metal. Kalmah completed their discography with their new one here, self-titled album. If you're into Children Bodom, this is a must-have. Caligula's Horse, great progressive rock, very contemporary. I believe they're from Australia. I just saw them live recently. They put on an excellent show. Unfortunately, I got dinged with more import taxes here, 24.26, much like last week. But it happens. New Elbow, this was a nice surprise at the local record shop. Didn't know that this one was out or that it even existed, so that was a cool find. Also a nice little Vertigo tribute there, Alfred Hitchcock vibes. We got some Belphegor. This is a band from Austria, sort of melodic death metal, black metal, with a couple of reissues there of the first 2. Moonspell, Alpha Noir. They sent me the wrong one. This was supposed to have Omega White, but sure enough it doesn't. I knew it was too good to be true, so that's going back. Borealis, great power metal from Canada. If you like Evergrey, check them out. So that's what's new to the collection for the first week of April. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back next week with more.